Hi guys, today I will be doing a walkthrough on how to complete Thorn's Airship, one of the levels on Kameo. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Very ominous cutscene there, isn't it? So that is one of the enemy ships, but I think it's basically been hijacked by some of the Snowtop village lot, and they're going to help you sort of jump on.
These airships are heading to the Enchanted Kingdom. They mean to destroy it, and they might just have the firepower to succeed. We have to find Thorn and Callus and put a stop to their plans.
They're having a bit of a meltdown there.
Great.
So in a minute you'll see a ship sort of bobbing around. There it is. You need to destroy that. So you can do it with thermite, so that's my favourite. You can use chiller, but to be honest, the easiest and quickest way to do it is just by launching bombs at it with thermite. Just try to ignore the trolls that's dropping off. You can always take care of those after. Okay, let's open up a nice little passageway for you. You can stay around to fight the trolls, it's personal preference. Don't know why I've changed to rubble there. So there's going to be a little ramp at the bottom here that you use Major Run to basically bounce up. Next, this next bit, when you drop, just keep pulling RT, okay? Because that basically means you just don't fall flat on your face. Although, given the cutscene there, I'm now going to fall over. Oh, there you go. It does work. Oh, I hate these trolls. These are possibly up there with the ones that hide under the shells for me. These ones are so annoying. I have skipped a bit there because this takes forever and you really don't need to be just watching me doing this over and over. But yeah, you basically have to smash those trolls into the flying turbine thing. I think you have to do it like 3 or 4 times. But yeah, if you'd have sat and watched me do that, it takes me about 5-10 minutes. It's so annoying. This bit is far easier. Because this is just armoured trolls. You just basically turn into snare, grab them, chuck them into the vent. Or turbine. Or, yeah, it's called a turbine. There you go, easy. This guy will try and shoot at you. It's up to you. You can use thermite to sort of throw a couple of bombs at him. That does get rid of him. But it depends sort of what your priority is. So one more should do it. Okay. And that opens up the next bit for you. So if now my health is looking a bit better, I probably should re-equip the Eye of Spirit. Because it just gets the spirit bar back up a lot faster. Now, can I aim from here? Try not to go flying out the side. So you'd think he'd have a grudge against me or something. I think I might be in one of those positions where everything's making me fall over. You can only really go underneath that bit as either Pummelweed or Kameo. So we go straight over sort of into this opposite one. You can save the soldiers if you want. Again, personal preference. Accidentally punched my own soldier in doing so. So this is much the same as before. Just use snare and chuck the armoured ones into the turbine. See, where did the ship have to shoot me? It's bad enough all the trolls are trying to kill me. See, this one, instead of throwing bombs at you, it sort of constantly, it's not quite an archer. Not sure what the technical word for that is, actually. Yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of him first because he was really annoying me. Alright, there you go. He's gone. I've managed to completely mess up my health in doing so, though. We'll do a quick switch to the Eye of Restoration. Go back to Snare. Right. Chuck him in the turbine. You see what I mean? Chucking these guys in is a lot easier than the ones hidden inside those annoying round shells. I'm not sure whether the soldiers are more of a help or a hindrance. Okay, that's the next engine blown. It's up to you how long you sort of stick around for fighting these guys. They will keep spawning in, but they do run out eventually. So, yeah, personal preference again. But I will move on just so you don't have to sort of sit here and watch me do it. So the hole in the floor should have opened up. That's what happens if you don't click RT when you're dropping. And again, well done me. So, major room, just dash through, doesn't really matter if it hits you. I'm going to turn back to Kameo so I don't kick myself off the edge. So you've had a lot of practice with these guys before. The mini armoured ones, just use thermite to blow up if you want. But him, use thermite's bombs to sort of stun him, much like in Thorns Pass and something else I've had them there. I suppose for thermite you'd have only used it in Thorns Pass, but they do exist in Thorns Castle and a couple of other places, I think. But that does not matter to us right now. Yeah, you can stick around and sort of blow these ones up, but it's a bit painful because they're all armoured, so the only way you can kill them is with thermite, so I'm just going to move on. So I think these are the guys that helped you land on the ship, so you need to shoot the padlocks with Chiller. Don't drop down from this shelf, because the guys in my shell, whatever you call them, trolls, are very quick to sort of get on you. Right, so they're going to open up the doorway for you. Right, so this next part you have to be very fast. Those trolls are painful. I've tried sticking around to fight them. It's really not worth your time, like at all. There's so many of them. So I'll tell you to be quick, and then I managed to fall off. That's clever. A sort of hack is if you sort of start from around this point, I'm not being blown up, because then these shells can't touch you. Right, up and up again. Escape that semi-unscathed. Okay, so this is much like the first bit of the level. So whenever a ship sort of bobs over, you have to just keep blowing it up. So with this bit, you need to do it with 2 ships. You can get them when they're not hovering directly over you, it's just a little bit trickier. So this is just me being impatient. You can wait for it to sort of come over, but I'm trying to wait for my health to vanish. It's so annoying. Right, so that's opened up the next bit, which is basically much of the same. To be honest, what I might do is I might fast forward the next bit, because you know how to do that now. Let's just push on through to the next bit. So I'll do this bit, yeah, and fast forward. So these ones, they do shoot those annoying arrows at you. So it's better to try and aim from this point up here. See, that was just going to be trying to be an awkward spot now. Okay, destroyed that. Okay, so the next part is the boss battle with Thorn. So for this, you want to have thermite equipped, you want to have chiller equipped. The third one, it's up to you what you choose. Personally, I like deep blue, because then you can sort of catch some of the grass trolls with his slick moves. But make sure you equip the Eye of Strength, as that makes you twice as strong. I think it's twice as strong. I think the thing that matters is it makes you a lot stronger. So yeah, just make sure you've got all those characters equipped, etc. And yeah, let's go face Storm. I'm going to give you a cutscene here, I believe.
My dear sister, you never did know when you weren't welcome.
Little Kameo, you don't really think you can defeat me, do you? Let me give you a piece of advice. The candle that burns twice as bright only burns half as long. And you've already burned oh so bright. Prepare to die.
I haven't yet begun to burn, but when I do, all that will be left of you is ashes.
Such spirit! Now I see why Thena passed the power on to you, instead of the wretched excuse for an elf frittering beside me.
How dare you! The only reason you're here is because of me.
You're as gullible as your father was. Not even worth the effort it would take to kill you. But it seems Kameo isn't tainted by the blood of Salon.
Don't disrespect my father. He loved me.
Quiet! The reign of the elves has come to an end. And the light of technology shall burn like a beacon, consuming all the old ways in its flames!
Right, let's defeat the Trollkin. I'm not gonna lie, first time I ever played this, I just tried to use all different combinations and stuff, because it was like, oh yeah, you should reach warrior focus. It really is not a great idea. I don't even know how many times I died when I did that. Yeah, literally the only way you can and should do this is just keep throwing thermite bombs at him. And because you've got the Eye of Strength equipped, which you can find in another one of my videos on how to get all 4 of the Mystic's Eyes, yeah, because you've got that eye equipped, he falls down a lot faster. The important thing is always to just keep an eye on his little health bar on the left there. So sort of, see, we're like 3rd down already now. She keeps sort of summoning these trolls. You're supposed to use them to reach warrior focus, but yeah, it's really not worth it. And half the time you just end up dying. So just focus all your attention, all the bombs, etc. on Thorn. I'm just gonna trust me on that one. I've used every thermite move, every chiller move, any other warrior you can make, you know. And the only one that does work is Thermite's bombs, which is helpful if you've got it upgraded, so it does the thing where it splits into 3 bombs. So that sort of ball and chain thing he's got there, it hurts if it hits you, but just sort of keep a distance. But the good thing about that is it does slow him down, so it's sort of easy for you to keep launching the bombs. She's just no help at all, frankly. These guys, if you do want to hit them, you have to expose them first by spraying them with deep blue, just with water. Up to you how much that they're annoying you, really. So I just try and avoid them. My health's going down, but so's his. So I'm hoping to be able to push through here. So we've only sort of a couple more bombs and it should be down. And one of the mistakes I did make the first time I played this is Callus will try and revive him. I didn't realise it the first time I played. And I've just sort of walked off all victorious. So it's like, oh, he's back up again. No. Right, okay, so he's down. So the Eye of Strength will double your sort of shots. So it takes 10 normally, but I should be able to do this in 5. If I can actually keep my aim on point, the trolls keep getting in my way. There we go. We've defeated Thorn. And to be fair, this is all very important, this bit actually, so I'm going to be quite quiet.
Your family betrayed you, Callus. Chose an orphan over their own blood. Solon, you must leave immediately and tell no one of the journey. Don't worry, my king.
Who guessed it?
I will tell your
was bad.
family where you went, should they need to know. The Mystic is a traitor. She's been manipulating us both all along.
You're as gullible as your father was!
And you. You murdered my father, but now I will finish what he started!
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I played this, I did cry. If you found it helpful, please do like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!
Kameo, tell our family. I'm sorry.